Parshas Miketz, Yosef calls his firstborn child Menashe because God has helped him forget his family. We see, he knew who Yehuda was. Later on in the story, he knew when Binyamin was there, he started crying. I thought he forgot his family. And Bava Metzia, Rabbi Zera, when he went from Bavel to Eretz Yisrael, says that he fasted in order to make himself forget Talmud Bavli before he can learn Talmud Yerushalmi. As a Isra and a Mishnah, anything which you forget, it's Asur. And here he's trying to forget things. The Indian is more of breaking a paradigm of being stuck in a way of life that you can't get out of. So when the Jews are coming out of Egypt, they says, we remember what Egypt was like, and we had this and we had that. So that even though Egypt was completely dysfunctional and it was a place for servitude, it was familiar. Because of that, it kind of defines who you are. What I do, what I have been doing, this is what I always do. To have a new paradigm in your life and to leave everything behind and become something new, it's too difficult. So when Lot's wife is escaping Sodom and everything that Sodom stood for, and she would have to leave Sodom behind and live a different life, it doesn't involve anything that was in Sodom, so she looks behind because that's who she is. She can't break out of the chains like what's it called, the Stockholm Syndrome. Look it up on Wikipedia. There's the paradigm of your life that's just who you are. Whatever happened, whatever choices you took however many years ago, that's your life, that's what you do. You're never going to change. So we have a mitzvah to remember Yetzias Mitzrayim twice a day. To tell you just leave it all behind. There is nothing stopping you just leaving everything behind. You don't remember Mitzrayim every day, you remember Yetzias Mitzrayim every day. And that the capabilities of what you have is just move on, and nothing defines you. And you reinvent yourself at least twice a day. Again, it's really all the time you have to remember Yetzias Mitzrayim, but the day and the night time are ideas of a passing of time. So Bavel is called the darkness, and Talmud Bavli is the darkness, and Yerushalmi is called the Bavel of light. So Rabbi Zera was not trying to forget his information. He knew the information. It's how do you learn in Bavel. So today, for example, we learn the Gemara, I haven't a clue. I don't even know what the language is saying, let alone what the Svaras mean and why he's saying it. And then you go through everything's wrong, and then you find the answer. They say like the Talmud Bavli is like groping in the dark. So you get all the wrong answers first, and then you find your way out. Whereas if the light's on, so you just walk out the door. So that's Talmud Yerushalmi. So Rabbi Zera had to break his paradigms. Whatever he's been learning, whatever his methods are, his this, his that, his he's a big Talmud Chacham in Bavel, and he's got these great learning techniques. Just forget it all. Just leave it behind because it's not going to help you anymore. So Yosef has to forget any types of pain or any bad feelings he has towards his family. Just move on. It doesn't affect me anymore. It's nothing to do with me anymore. Of course he knows who Yaakov is. Of course he knows who Yehuda is. But any ideas, any paradigms he has to that, this is the way that my family treated me. Just get over it. Just leave it behind.